We also have a very demanding, almost 3-year-old. And I think that she demonstrates quite strong ADHD traits, if you will. I think that there is something going on there. She's very bright. She's very articulate. She was very advanced with a lot of the things that she was doing. You know, she was walking at 9 months and, you know, she's been talking very early and everything like that. So, but it's her behaviors seem to make me think of a lot of the things that I have seen and remember about my own childhood. And when I've looked into some of the childhood developmental ADHD stuff, it does seem to ring true, but it's too early to check. Now, she doesn't let us or her sister, who's only one, get much sleep. And every time that we get her into a good sleep routine, she ends up getting ill or something like that, which then means she's obviously feeling sorry for herself. She wakes up a lot in the night. She wants comforting, which means we're disturbed. Ella's disturbed. And then she's out of the habit. Her and Ella are in bad habits of sleeping again. They're both waking up all the night, even though they're not better. And we finally get them a little bit better. And the cycle continues. And this is one of the things that happens with kids. You just have to accept it. But it does mean that the wife and I are permanently exhausted at the moment. And Ivy is also a bit of a whirlwind. And by that, I mean, like, she just causes so much mess, like an unbelievable amount of mess. We know that it's her because there's been a couple of times, and only a couple, unfortunately, where she's been out for the day and no mess has actually been made in the house. Like, it's crazy how much more, but we can completely clean everything up at night, and in the morning, like, if the wife gets up with the kids first and then I get dressed and come out, already the lounge is destroyed and we're just like, how do you do it this quickly? So whilst I am, you know, at work all day, my wife is essentially fighting fires. And with the mess, basically, it's, you know, the second she sorts out something, another one pops up, and she doesn't have much time. With her being so demanding and wanting so much of her attention and making so much mess, she doesn't actually have much time to do some of the other jobs that she would if she was a quieter child, if she was you know, one that amused her own self a little bit better. And not to mention, you know, my wife takes them to all the different play groups and things like that. So they're out for half the day and then they're back, and then, you know, meal times and so on and so forth.